Hello guys, this is Trade of the Day. I'll be going over today's trade that I made on Monday, May 15, 2017. Just want to quickly thank you all of you guys for watching his videos and liking his videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, click on alerts and like the videos, and I'll definitely be posting a lot more videos that I think you guys will enjoy and learn a lot. Now, as a reminder, this video is for learning purposes only. All right, guys. So I haven't been posted actually. I haven't posted videos to YouTube in a while because I've actually been very busy day trading. There's been awesome market, a lot of great opportunities, a lot of volume, a lot of rangings. The market has finally got out of this range bound for the last 2 months and is broken out. Definitely the earnings season has a lot to do with that for sure. So hey, I've definitely been banking, been doing pretty good, very happy about it. Now I do have a couple swing positions open, and I actually ended up closing one of my old trades that I wanted to kind of show you guys. This is actually one of my favorite trade setups to kind of trade that has high probability success, high reward to risk ratio that I think you guys could learn a lot from. So it's actually oil. Now, oil has actually, if you look at it, the chart, the last 6 months, oil topped, was kind of seeing some resistance around 11, but then it just started downtrending, breaking levels of support, even 10. You know, if you see this level of the 10 area, there's some support area going on here. It broke 10. And even though that is an area of support, I did not get in because I did not see these indicators yet. Even though it was around below 20 stochastics, the Bollinger Bands was still definitely hasn't been pierced. So I kind of wanted to wait, especially I wanted to wait for the EIA inventory report to really see how all inventories are doing and kind of see how the market reacts. You know, how investors, institutions, traders react to that type of news, and then from there make a decision if I should wait or long it. Now, on the EIA status report was actually on May 3rd. Again, it's once a week, usually on Wednesdays around 9:30 Central Standard Time. Now, this time the market did not like it. Now, there's been accumulation of inventories that have been happening on a week-to-week basis the last, I guess, couple of weeks, and that's the reason why the price has been reversing. Now, even though the news was bad, very interesting that not a lot of movement happened that day. So it was very weird. If it was a market was trying to decide what to do, to buy or to sell, and nothing happened. So it was very interesting. Um, and the next day, it just literally tanked. So I guess because the EIA inventories were in the U.S. Standard Time, I think traders in the next other part of the world, like Asia, or even the Middle East, were also waiting for that news, or they were probably sleeping during this time. When we got the report, and then when they woke up, they saw the report and they started selling. So this is definitely a candle. It's called an exhaustion candle. I call this scared money. Probably a lot of styles got taken out. Short sellers coming in and pile in. Huge sell off. So that's what I'm looking for when I'm looking for the opportunity to go for a reversal. So I always look for these type of moves, these huge moves, to kind of indicate that hey, this move's an exhausted move. All these sellers are exhausted, and now I'm looking for a reversal candle so I could get in, and that's exactly what I did. Now it was giving me all the technical indicators that this was going to reverse. Again, it was below the 20 stochastics. It pierced the Bollinger Bands, and also went below price support around 956. Now, one thing to keep in mind when it comes to price support, it's very common to see price support break, to go like an under and over or over and under, and then come back. as in strength, to kind of show that there are people, institutions, and traders, investors supporting these prices. So, and that's exactly what happened here. The support level was around 956, went below it all the way down to 943, and then reverse above 956. That's very, very common. So definitely when you look into getting buying support, always look for that. Always look for the over and under type of indicator to see if this is the right time to get in. Now, if you look at here at 10, it didn't happen. It went under 10, but it didn't go above 10. So that kind of gives you an indicator that was not the time to get in. So, and and it was true because people freaked out. Traders, investors, institutions freaked out. That's the reason why there was a huge sell-off. But again, when there's fears in the market, that creates opportunities to trade. Now, I did get in on May 5th. Now, I was looking for a reversal candle, specifically either a Pearson candle or a hammer candle. Now, I didn't actually see it on a daily chart using USO because USO on a daily does not use pre-market values. So I actually had to look at the futures market. Now, if you look at the futures, huge hammer candle. Price went straight down to 44 and bounced back right up fast and hard. Now, that's exactly what I'm looking for to give me an indicator. You know what? This is bouncing back up. There's institutions, traders coming in supporting these prices for a bounce trade. So now, if you look at the intraday chart, you can see it here in futures how there's a huge sell-off right here, and then boom, straight up on volume. Now this is accumulation of volume. Volume's coming up, so that was an indicator. This is the time to get in for that trade, and that's exactly what I did. Now, if you look at USO Exchange Traded Fund on the intraday levels, you will see that this move happened pre-market. This is something you either have to look at futures or look at the pre-market values to make your decision, because you're not going to see it on the daily chart. So I just want to have you guys keep in mind, especially when trading oil. All right, so when I got in, again, I did use USO. I did not use it in exchange a leverage ETF because I wasn't sure how long I was going to wait, and leverage ETFs do use options to, of course, increase the leverage on the ETF. But the thing about options, they have what's called time decay. Time decay means that over time, the price goes down, the value of it deteriorates. So I didn't want to mess with that. I just wanted to use straight USO, the United States Oil Fund, Exchange Traded Fund, to make this type of trade. So I did enter on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, which is awesome for all those Mexican Americans. Good day to get in because it is a historical day for me because I am Mexican American. But hey, I got in on that day. I bought around 960, and the price started to bounce off. At 960, I got a 960. I was risking around 30 cents to make 60 cents. So I got a 960, and my target was on 1022, 1020 on the area. So it actually hit today, and that was awesome because it was actually a huge gap up on that day, where I was able to actually get out at 1028. So I actually got above my target level, which is always the best thing. Now, the main reason why there was this nice move was because of today's announcement that if you look at the news, there was an announcement that Saudi Arabia and Russia are to extend cuts until March 2018. Now, one thing you guys want to keep in mind that a lot of countries like Saudi Arabia, Russia, Venezuela, these OPEC countries and non-OPEC depend on oil for the revenue to support their country's GDP. A huge percentage of their country's GDP depends on the price of oil. So they try to do everything they can to support it, whether doing supply cuts or making deals with other countries to limit supply, or they do all these crazy things to do it. So that's the reason why the oil markets are so volatile, and it presents a lot of opportunity to trade. You know, so hopefully you guys learned something about that, because news is very, very, very important when it comes down to trading oil. You know, looking at news, support levels, overextended chart, in both in the upside and downside, all those really, really matter. So now, if you guys have any questions about this trade, feel free to comment, send me an email, send me a text, whatever, and you guys will hear from me soon. Now, again, as a reminder, if you guys learned something, if you did like this video, please subscribe to the channel, press like, and you guys will hear from me soon. Thank you very much.